You're gonna not remember to look through that. You have to remember that.
Okay, yes.
Are you gonna look through those?
Mm-hmm, I will.
You will look through the previous recording?
I definitely will.
With my intro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I keep your intro in it. Okay.
You'll keep my intro. Oh yeah, you should write about like my gender and like Mr.
That has nothing to do with Instagram.
Okay.
Those are just mandatory questions. Okay, so.
Oh, so are these questions the ones that you come up with?
Yeah.
Or are they give you the questions?
I came up with the questions. So, have you used Instagram before?
Yes.
How often do you use Instagram?
Like once a day. Actually, it changed it a lot. I have tonsillitis, by the way.
Why do you use Instagram?
I don't know. I probably tonsillitis. I wouldn't be using Instagram now. So in high school, I didn't really use Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Why?
I maybe used to like once a week or whatever. Cause like, I don't know. I didn't need to. So I was like, I can text people, and like I wasn't interested in. You seem good at typing without looking. Anyway, I wasn't interested in looking at selfies of people or whatever. Like posting selfies of myself or stuff like that. Like I don't know, stupid stuff like that. And like, I don't know, never mind. Like,
okay.
I don't know, people post stupid stuff, right? Selfies. And like, and like,
Alex, did you post a story of your selfie? A selfie of yourself in the story?
It wasn't a selfie.
Then what was it? What do you call that then?
What, the video?
No, the picture that you put in.
Yeah, with
Instagram.
me and Aideen.
And what do you call it? Those. Or even.
Oh, that wasn't a selfie, was it? Oh, that was a selfie.
It's a lot.
Oh, okay.
So what do you know? Even the one of the yesterday.
Okay, fine, shut up. Okay, no, okay, there's a different stuff.
Mm-hmm. There is.
There is.
Mm.
What is it?
Like in high school, like, I don't know, I didn't use Instagram that much.
So what about now?
I created, my Instagram used to be called Jackery because I created my Instagram to impersonate a person in my class named Jack Ripley, who I thought his name was Jackery. So I created an Instagram called Jackery, and the photos I posted, I didn't even post anything. Like I didn't really use it, but like I'd use it like once a week to see stuff. But like I was like I don't care about seeing pictures of these people or whatever. No one's ever doing anything interesting.
Okay, so what about now?
Like I don't care. Like oh yeah, like people post stupid things like.
So has there like
you know what the
Instagram
stupidest
now?
things that I
Yeah.
hate? Like when people post like, I don't know, repost like famous people's posts or whatever. Or they just post like, I don't know, like something with like music or something like that.
Mm-hmm. You like described all of my posts. Continue.
Okay. So there's this stupid post, I don't know. Or like political posts where they're like reposting or making their own political posts like I don't know.
Wait, so why do you like
the
this?
environment or something stupid like that, or when they posted like the black thing, you know.
Black Lives Matter?
No, but like just the black screen or whatever.
Okay. So like, why
Or
do
when
you
they,
hate
like,
these things?
I don't know, post things like, oh, I saw a post like, I could never be friends with someone who's a Trump supporter or something like that.
Mhm.
Like, that's like, could I be friends with?
So you hate the post because you disagree?
What?
You hate the post because you disagree with them, or because like they're boring and they like waste your time?
Not that I disagree with it, I disagree with not like saying like I'm not gonna even consider like talking to you or anything like that because of what you believe.
So you disagree with the content?
Sure, yeah.
So you would disagree with selfies too, and like reposts of people?
The reposts of people, no, but like the famous people post like I don't care about no famous people like I don't know why you're posting famous people posts or whatever. The music ones are just boring, you know.
Okay.
What if they repost Pitbull?
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, I always use it without volume. So.
Don't you have to walk?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you pinky promise.
And then I guess the selfies aren't that bad and the photos of people aren't that bad.
But
It's really
still
the
talk
political
about
posts,
stuff
the
for
music
30
posts,
minutes.
and like the stupid posts that like I see people post like I don't know. My car's blinker doesn't work. I don't care. I really don't care. Okay, shut up. You know, like Like stupid things like that. So those are the stupid things.
So like, what kind of content do you want to see on Instagram?
I guess just pictures of people are fine. Like selfies are fine.
Selfies
No,
are
I
fun.
changed my mind. I didn't think.
You changed your mind in the span of this one interview. What am I gonna write?
That's right from the start. Like I was fine.
I literally 2 lines above this have he doesn't care about seeing pictures of other people, and then right now I have I only want to see pictures of people.
just pretend I always thought pictures of people.
Okay, so you only want to see serious content.
Yes. I
Okay.
don't want to see serious. It's like
My interviewee was very conflicted on his topic.
Yeah, he was.
or like advertisements for things or whatever. Like, oh, go check out this store or whatever. Like, come on, I'm not gonna go to Long Island to check out some store.
Okay, so have
I
you?
want a flower. I can buy a flower anywhere.
Okay.
So like in high school, I was like, I didn't use it that much because like so many of these things I didn't care about were there, and so I didn't want to go through them just to see pictures of people, like
And
which was the only part.
Says.
I only cared about like I guess the
It's actually gonna
pictures.
take half an hour.
I only cared about like the pictures with like people, right?
Mm.
So I didn't want to go through all these stuff that I didn't care about just to see that. So I
Okay.
didn't use it that often.
Okay.
But I did post like once a year or something like that.
You
Actually, I didn't, no, I didn't.
post
I posted like once in like 4 years. I think I made a story maybe twice.
One
or
of
something.
my questions is, have you ever posted on Instagram? So
I posted a picture of. Oh, so there was this in the LRC, the Language Resource Center at my school. There was this
Yeah.
golden treasure chest. I think candy came in or something, but they ate all the candy, so there's a treasure chest.
Okay.
And so we took the lid off, and then I decided to put it on my head, and someone took a picture of me without me realizing. And then that became a thing because like people like saw the photo and stuff.
So a bunch of people were putting treasure chest
Yes.
lids on.
And so I
Okay.
took pictures of them and posted it.
Oh.
And then I took a pictures of like my friends. I found a picture of my friend's parents and like photoshopped like a picture of treasure chest. And then he got mad at me, so I took that down. But like I did post that for like
So would you say that the content that you post on Instagram is content you would like to see from other people, or would you consider it stupid stuff?
I would have. Okay, so I guess back in 9th grade, sure, yeah. Like, I would have liked to see that stuff, but not. No, that's so stupid. No.
So you
Actually,
wouldn't.
honestly, maybe in 9th grade, I wasn't thinking about that because I don't really know.
So
But
now you wouldn't like to see the stuff that you posted. Okay. Okay.
not stuff like that. People with treasure chest, that's so stupid.
Okay.
I posted it on like a story, like.
So after you post something on Instagram, like after an amount of time,
You interrupted me.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
That's not a good.
I didn't realize you were still going. We're on the first question.
An interviewer should always let the interviewee speak because, like,
Right,
they get more information.
Right, that's true. Your information isn't relevant though.
I had an interviewer once when I was applying to high school who kept interrupting me, and it was so bad. Like, I would be speaking and like I'd try to elaborate on something, but she just cut me off and say, like, "Can you please elaborate on that?" I was like, "I'm going to elaborate like that." Like, you're just, like you're assuming that I'm not going to elaborate on that. It's like you're probably like thinking like I don't elaborate on things or whatever, and that's gonna hurt me. And I didn't even get in, so
Oh no.
so I got into a nice school.
Okay. I feel like you kind of like unconsciously answered all of my questions.
No, because
No?
I posted on my story like maybe 3 times or something.
Okay.
One of my let me see. Okay, I posted once to say to congratulate my friend on getting into a school. I don't know why I did that because he didn't congratulate me.
Okay.
and I didn't do that for anyone else. And it was kind of weird posting, because that's the type of post that like I would not want to see. Like I don't care if someone is getting it.
Okay.
I mean, we had the whole Instagram page like for our school, like dedicated to like where people are going, whatever. Like that's fine, right?
So
But,
the
like,
only content you want to see on Instagram
You
is.
interrupted me,
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
but I wouldn't like want to see like I don't know someone posting like, hey, this guy got into whatever school like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess that was a bad post or whatever. And that was also a bad post because you didn't post me.
Oh, so like.
But I also posted something about like Happy Thanksgiving. Except I misspelled it. I think I said Thanksgiving.
Okay, so would you consider that like something you would want to see on Instagram?
So I think what happened was that my friend like misspelled Thanksgiving and said Happy Thanksgiving. So then I posted back Happy Thanksgiving. Right?
Okay, so would you say you posted serious things on Instagram?
No.
So
Okay, this was in high school when I was a little bit stupid, right? So like all these things are like posts that I would not want to see, and like I probably should not have posted it.
So you regret things after you post them.
I don't regret posting it. Like I wouldn't do it now. Like this is stupid.
Okay, so
Like I wouldn't want to see that now, so I wouldn't want to post it. But I guess back in high school I would.
what's your favorite and least favorite feature of Instagram and why?
So here at Cornell,
Yeah, like right
No
now.
features on Instagram.
no, I'm saying I'm starting my answer like saying. So now at Cornell, I think
Okay.
I'm not saying like I'm not asking you like you're asking about my favorite feature here at Cornell as opposed to before Cornell. I'm saying here at Cornell, people wouldn't ask for my number. They'd be like, "Give me your Instagram," and I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you? I use numbers." But everyone kept saying, "Give me your Instagram," or whatever. So I had to use my Instagram more.
So do you like that or no?
No, I don't like that.
So your least favorite part of Instagram is that people use it? That's what you basically. That's basically what you said.
This is inedible. No, I'm saying like I'm just telling you about like my Instagram usage.
Okay.
And so I started to
Okay.
have to use it more because people would use it to communicate and things,
Yeah.
which I hate because texting is so much easier.
Why is it easier?
For one, I have notifications set up so that I get text notifications, but not Instagram notifications.
Okay.
So it's difficult to know when people are contacting me on Instagram or whatever. And that's because like when I got Instagram, I didn't want my mom to know, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't set up any notifications or anything.
So shouldn't you just turn your notifications on?
What?
Your mom's not here now.
Shouldn't you just turn your notifications on?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Because it's been like that, so I don't know.
Okay.
So I also have like the Instagram app and like an obscure folder of like useless apps. Like, so I call the useless like I call it like useless or whatever. And like I put a bunch of like useless apps on the page, and then if you swipe to the right a little bit, like then you get into like stuff that like apps that are not useless, but I want to hide them.
Okay.
So that is, I put it on another page so that like when you open it, you don't see it. And like so when you can see the folder, you can see what's in it. You don't see any of that.
What else is in this useless folder app?
Some like other social media like Snapchat, useless games. I mean not useless, but like
Yeah.
games.
Okay, so back to the original question. What's your favorite and least favorite feature on Instagram?
So I don't like how people use the Instagram.
Are you sure he's the same age as us? I feel like he's a little bit older. Like a lot older.
You
text, in part because of notifications, but also because like texting is so easy. Like why can't we just text people? Like I can send emojis, so
You can send emojis on Instagram.
but I can send photos.
You can send photos on Instagram.
But I have game pigeon on text.
Okay, so your least favorite feature of Instagram is that it
Texting
doesn't.
is set up for communication. I don't know why we can't just use communication through text. I can call people from the
You
text.
can also call people on Instagram.
Well, I can make group chats on text.
You can do that on Instagram.
I can like start searching for people in text
You
messages.
can do that too.
Like, I can draw things on the text message and Instagram.
Okay, I don't know what you can do that on Instagram.
You know what else I can do?
Hmm.
I can do some funny like. I can do some funny like. thing.
Emotes, yeah.
I don't know what this is, but I can do this.
Emotes, yeah.
I don't know what this is either, but I can do this.
You don't use this though.
I can do digital touch. I do this. Look at that. There you go, William. I can also do audio recording.
You can do that on Instagram too.
Really?
Yes.
The fuck is digital touch? Just send me.
Well, you know what you can't do? Apple Cash.
Just send me, man.
It's true.
Yeah? Look at this. I can send cash to people.
Mhm.
You're broke. Through text. What do you mean I'm broke? What's that
I
supposed
was
to
going
mean?
to say that.
That's so mean. I'm not broke.
Okay, so what's your favorite feature of Instagram?
Okay, but like,
Digital touch.
photos are so easy to send.
I know you send them the exact same way.
Oh. Okay, but like text messages look nice, whereas like Instagram messages don't look as nice.
You can change the color of Instagram
William
messages.
just sent me a digital touch message, which is not possible on Instagram.
Okay, so your favorite feature. So your lead. Wait, you don't have a favorite feature of Instagram.
Okay, but it's so much easier to use text. It looks nicer.
Okay.
You know what? You can like and like reply.
You
on,
can
like-
do that on Instagram too.
What the fuck is this?
Okay, but it looks nicer in text messages.
Okay.
It's an app made for it. You can easily call people or whatever. Shut up. I know. Yeah.
This is such a useless.
Okay. I'm more used
You know,
to.
for our interview, we had to have 3 people, and one of them is an outlier, and I'm gonna put you as the outlier.
Like everyone loves Instagram. Everything's like Instagram. Like, let me post on my Instagram or whatever to show like people or whatever like that I'm so like I don't know live such a great life or whatever. And then they're like
Isn't that the content you want to see on Instagram?
yeah I guess so, but like also the bad stuff. They like oh this is so cool, like
That's
Um,
bad stuff.
yeah like oh if, like I don't know.
So you don't care about people's personal lives,
No I do like.
but you don't want to get to know people's personal lives or stupid things through Instagram. Okay, that's
Stupid
fair.
thing. Like, I don't care what like why you're posting this song. It doesn't tell me anything.
Okay.
And it's like, that's annoying. Like, text messages look so much nicer.
Okay.
And so much nicer. Look at this beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Where are you gonna study later?
You always ignore me.
Bro, we getting dinner? What time we eating? You what, man?
You text the same way. Don't act like it's weird.
Yo, when you wanna get dinner?
You just say dinner question mark.
Yeah, but he said, yo, when you wanna get dinner. Bro, we getting dinner. What time we eating?
Okay, what's your favorite feature of Instagram?
Alex. Have you asked me? Bro, you want to Alex.
I don't know.
Okay, what's your favorite feature of Instagram? None?
Bin Lab. Okay, it's a.
I don't know.
Why is it called the bin?
We have 3 more questions, Alex. You got
I
this.
understand.
I
So-
don't understand.
Stop eating the fucking
I know. Text looks so much better. It's a beautiful thing. Okay?
Agreed, yeah.
And it's so easy to use. Like compared to Instagram, it's so much easier to use for me because I'm all familiar with it.
Yeah.
And even if I was familiar with Instagram or whatever, it's still like probably not as nice to use.
Okay.
It looks not so tonsillitis. It looks not so nice, and it's like I don't know. Probably like you click more things to do things. Like, it's more difficult to do things, and it looks not as nice. So communication is just easier with
on messages.
text messages.
Communication's easier on messages because the only thing you can do with messages is send messages.
Exactly. It's
But on
easy.
Instagram, you can do other things.
Okay, but it's easier to communicate. So I don't know why people say like, I want to get in touch with you. Give me your Instagram or whatever.
Well, people want to see like what you posted so they can know more about
Okay,
you.
but why don't you get my number? Like, texting is just better. It looks better. It's nicer. It's
But
easier.
you can't see what someone's doing on messages.
But you. What do you mean?
Like people post like when they visit stuff or like what they're up to. You don't really care about that.
Sure, but like, it's easier to communicate with text.
Okay. So you. Okay.
Like
So now-
in
okay.
high school, no one asked me, "Give me your Instagram." They said, "Hey, what's your number?"
Yeah.
And then suddenly I got here and I was like, Instagram. And so I had to start using an Instagram because like, if I didn't, like, I wouldn't meet people or like, wouldn't get in touch with people.
Okay.
And so I started using
So
an Instagram.
why do you think people like Instagram now?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It must be because they're obsessed with like, I don't know, looking cool or whatever.
So people use Instagram to look cool.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I think I was talking about this like in one of my guidance classes or whatever.
Why
Like that. Because they were talking about social media and the influence of
Yeah.
it. And they're like, I agree with this thought, this mindset. It's like people post to like try to make their lives look really good, but it's not representative of what they actually are like.
Finally, a real answer. Bullshit. Thank you.
And that's a bad thing because it makes people feel bad about their lives because
Mm.
like, they see like other people's lives being like crazy awesome.
Instagram. Like, your Instagram right now, too.
Yeah, no, because I'm checking out.
But you said that you only want to see content of people like.
Look how ugly this is.
What?
Like it's ugly. Oh shoot, I can do audio recording. Yes, but like it's difficult to like send things. And also, can you remove the
Yeah.
red thing? Like it says that you saw that I sent the message. Like, can you remove that?
Yes, you can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Why? It pisses me off when someone does that.
Yeah, because then like it feels
It's
like,
like,
they're.
oh, I know you saw that.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay, well, I don't like having on.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
well.
he's looking at a pretty girl on Instagram. That's one thing that people use Instagram for.
Okay.
They try to look at
No,
like people.
wait. After the fact.
If you're interested in like someone, you go look at their Instagram account.
I'm not doing it.
Like,
I'm
stare at the
doing it.
photos
No,
and
listen,
stuff.
listen.
Like for example,
No,
okay,
it's-
so it's good to like get an idea of what a person looks like. So like,
So your favorite feature of Instagram is that you can see people.
yes, I guess that is a good thing about Instagram. I can see what someone looks like.
Okay.
And like, so I was talking about like this Layla person or whatever I knew from high school who I
Mhm.
hated, but she was fat. So I was like, James, I know this fat person. And James was like, show me a picture of her. I had no picture of her. Why would I want a picture of her? But I found her Instagram, and so I could find a picture of her.
Okay.
You want to do a podcast?
But like, I guess what I like is not just that I can see what people look like. It's like I can see what they look. I can see like kind of like what they act like too, right? And the things that they like, so I can get to know them a little bit. So I guess I like that part of Instagram, right? But for communication, hell no, because text is so much better. And like, I feel like when people ask me my Instagram, they try to like it's for like communication. No,
Maybe.
no. If it's just to get to know me, like.
Well, sometimes people want to see your Instagram to see if they think that you would get along with them.
Yeah.
And then once they know a little about you, they decide whether or not they want to talk to you.
But then why everyone does that?
Yes.
See, I just numbers like.
Okay, so
Plus, people can like fake what they're like on Instagram. Like James knows this guy, this girl, fat obviously, who like posts like beer cans or whatever, but she doesn't even go party or anything. She just wants to look cool or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't
But
know.
you said that you don't want to see people being like authentic, right? You don't want to see people being like silly or like not posting like cool things.
No, not just not things that have no matter. Like things being yes, be authentic. Like, but like, I don't want to see anything about like, I don't know, like my windshield wipers. Okay, like it doesn't tell me anything about you, and it's so stupid. That's what I'm talking about. That's like,
So you want to see things that are representative of the people
Mhm.
posting them.
yeah, I don't want to see anything that I don't care about.
How are other people supposed to know that?
Well, I feel like no one cares if the guy's windshield wipers broke.
Okay. It's a very specific example you brought up.
Because this guy kept posting about his windshield wiper, and I was like, so okay, so here's the interesting thing, like the guy, this is the guy I think I told you about him. Like his phone alarm went off in class. Okay, cool. Okay, that's interesting. Cool. I don't care about your windshield wiper though. Like, and I think it's pretty obvious that no one cares that his windshield wiper.
Okay. So you want Instagram to really cater to you.
Okay, I have a very important question.
Why do you make it so bad?
So like you know how people post like their receptifies, like the songs they listen to.
Yeah.
You know that?
No.
Like when they post a picture of like the songs they listen to.
It's like a
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so do you find that as interesting or not interesting?
No, I always skip those.
You skip
It's
those.
interesting.
And okay, so you think that these people should not be posting on Instagram?
The songs they listen to.
Yeah. Then they should post it.
Like just pick like a song.
Yeah, like the list of songs they like.
Oh, a list of songs they like.
Yeah, like a Receptify. It's like a Receptify is like the most songs you've listened in a month.
It doesn't know what a receptacle is.
So they make a post of like a list of songs they listen.
Yeah, that they listen to this month. Do you find that?
Nah.
No. So you think they shouldn't post at all? No, not at all. No. Okay,
Yeah.
what about like you know with those girls, right? They post like so much text. Like the whole thing is like you know like their day's events,
I do that. Yeah.
right? Like what about what do you think? What do you think? Be honest. Be honest.
Yeah.
No. Okay, now what if that girl's hot? All right, now then. No, still no. Okay, what if it's a guy?
Hell no.
Oh no. Okay, I see. There's like a difference between them. Okay, what if they're like conjoined twins?
What? But what if the father went to a frat?
What? Why are we referencing that video now?
I don't know.
Okay.
See, but the-
sorry for
No,
that,
it's okay.
but I hope that maybe like gave you some insight into
Okay,
his
so-
perspective.
So
So I was gonna say is that because all of Instagram can't really cater to you because even though you skip my videos where I have long talks about my day, my friends at home actually read all of them and they like them.
wait, you post about like long things about your day?
Sometimes, yeah. You just haven't followed me long enough. Yeah, I used to post vlogs that were like an hour long. My friends would watch them though. They would like it was like a thing. They'd watch them while they eat dinner and they text me about it. So it's like different for
They touch them
everyone.
while they eat dinner.
Yeah.
That's not how you eat dinner.
Okay. Anyway.
When I eat dinner, I eat it right because I eat sitting down. First of all, like I people eat in their cars and they get crumbs all over the cars. No, I keep my things nice and clean. And like that's not like,
clean.
what?
You're not clean.
Okay, so I eat at a table, sitting down, or like sitting down, and I take my time. I don't rush eating
Mhm.
unless I'm like really, I might like rush a little bit,
Okay.
not really, but like take my time eating, and like I don't like use Instagram or whatever during like while I'm like eating dinner or whatever. I'll talk to people or whatever,
Yeah.
or like we could watch TV or whatever. But like I'm not using Instagram or whatever while I'm like, watching like. I don't know.
Vlogs.
Vlogs. Yeah, I'm not watching vlogs while I'm eating dinner.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
that's fair.
During COVID,
Mhm.
I got COVID,
Yeah.
and I was by myself alone,
Mhm.
and so I was like playing games while I was eating whatever.
Mhm.
But like when I'm not alone, no,
Okay, that's fair. Okay, next question.
because
This is the last
you eat
question.
dinner the
That's
correct
the
way.
last question.
You have to like eat
This
dinner.
is a stupid question.
You
Stop
gotta-
that. Just answer the questions.
You can't eat dinner like that. It's not right. Okay.
Next question is, what effect, if any,
Wait,
do
what
you...
was the previous question?
No.
the question that was before this? what was your favorite and least favorite feature of Instagram?
So my favorite feature is I told you like
Yeah,
You
we
already
did.
answered it.
Yeah. getting to know them. My least favorite. I didn't tell you that.
Yeah, you told me a lot of things you don't like about it.
Yeah, about what people post.
Yeah.
I don't like you know what I don't like? I don't like how when you post something, I didn't even know this. Like apparently it creates a new thing in your photo album thing. In your photo camera.
It saves the pictures, yeah.
I didn't know that, but like I don't want the same things. So
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like the texting part. Like
Yeah.
why that would you do? I like that.
Okay.
Like
Mhm.
I don't know. People always ask for my Instagram. They never ask for my number after that. So like.
Mhm.
I don't
Okay.
know. Oh, does that mean that's bad? I don't know.
Okay. So the next question.
But like, they should like communicate with me like through text.
Okay. So what effect, if any?
If they're gonna ask for my Instagram, they should at least ask for my number as well because like for communication.
Yeah.
They want to know how like what I'm like, but also communicate with me.
But you
I'm-
can use messages on Instagram.
Yes, but no one does that.
Everyone does that.
Okay, but it's not nice.
Okay.
It's not like text message.
That's fair.
Okay, so like
Mhm.
if you're gonna ask for my Instagram,
Yeah.
ask for my number too, so that like
Mhm.
I can talk to you.
A
Like,
lot of people will text you on Instagram, and if they feel like they like you, then they'll ask for your number.
Yeah, but I don't. No.
Okay.
Because texting is for
Mm.
communication.
Okay. That's fair.
And like people ask for my Instagram or whatever, it's like they want to get to know what like I am like, but then they don't like ask for my number. Like they don't care about communicating with me. They just
Okay.
want to know what I'm like, and that
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
If you should ask for your number, but like if you're gonna ask for Instagram, you should ask for your number too.
Okay. I hear you. Okay. What kind of thought process do you go through when you post something? Walk me through it.
Walk you through it.
Yeah.
I haven't posted anything.
When was the last time you posted something?
Post or Instagram thing.
Instagram story or post?
You know what's annoying about another thing is like I don't understand posting or like story like reposting or something like it's always so confusing.
Okay.
Like I can't edit my post or whatever like and I try to like add the things or whatever. There's so many options. I'm like, what the hell is all this? It's confusing.
Okay.
Let me see if I posted it.
You posted something on your story
It says
recently.
no post yet.
You posted because you didn't post it.
Oh, it says I'm tagged in things.
You posted something on your story. You posted something on your story like yesterday.
Wait,
Okay.
what does that mean?
You just saw it.
Oh, it says your story. Oh, this is the photos and the party thing.
Yeah. So, what was the thought process behind posting that?
So aren't you where you hate you? You're showing a life that you don't always live.
Huh? No. What? No, I hate like when people post things that like don't matter at all.
But you don't mind them showing like glorifying their lives
Yeah,
or
aren't you
whatever?
glorifying your party? Because we both know like this was 10 minutes long. And you're acting like you were there for a long time.
There's a lot of contradictions in this interview.
Stop. No, because like, whoa, the lights. It's like I don't post this stuff. It's like it's in my story or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
It disappears, right?
Yeah.
So
So what's the difference to you between posting on like a story versus making a post? Like what kind of connotation? Like how is the connotation?
what?
What's like the difference in the connotation between posting on a story versus making a post?
Oh, it's like I don't know. Like people don't see it after 24 hours, right? So you can post like I don't know. cool
Less
things that you
important
do.
things or
Sure,
cool
yeah,
things?
less
Leaving
important.
it
I would
so
never
boring.
post that like for a real post,
Okay.
but like yeah.
Okay. How important is privacy to you while posting on Instagram?
Privacy.
Yeah, like protection of privacy.
What does that mean?
Like, do you want like just anyone to be able to see your post? Do you not care?
Oh. Yeah, I don't want anybody to see my post. What?
That makes no sense.
No, I mean like I don't want just anybody. There we go. I needed a just. I don't want like.
So who do you want to be able to
this
see your
lady to see
posts?
my post.
Who's this? So who do you like?
Chill,
So like,
chill, right.
Was Sarah Hawk?
oh, okay. So
What are we looking at?
to what extent do you feel like?
Like I definitely don't want any of my family members to like see my Instagram.
Okay,
Are you
so what?
fucking
To what
studying now?
extent do you feel Instagram protects your
That's so
privacy?
weird.
Like, how do you feel like Instagram protects
See
your
who was
privacy?
interviewing you?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, I guess they do let me do the close friends thing or whatever.
Hmm.
I don't use that. I just use a private account. Whatever.
Can I see your LinkedIn?
Like people have to like
Hmm.
request to follow me.
Yeah.
And I'm like the doorman. I'm like yes or no.
Niall.
Like-
Oh my gosh.
Like if his father was in a like was in the frat with me, I would allow the father to follow me.
So they have to have personal connections.
Like if you wanted, you can add a few interview questions. You can like give me scenarios in which like
Damn,
I have to
she's
make a
hot.
decision yes or no whether someone allows
Okay.
me.
So if they went to the same school as you, so they had Cornell in their bio, would you let them follow you?
Sometimes.
Oh, no, this guy.
So how do you decide?
Who, Aaron?
Usually, it depends a lot. On, like I don't know how I'm feeling or something, or whether I think this person is interesting
What's
or
his
not,
LinkedIn look like?
or whether like if I know this person, or like
No, I'm
then
Aaron.
yes. If I know
Okay.
the person, yes. If I don't know the person, they just go to Cornell.
Ouch.
Maybe,
Okay,
maybe
Fun.
maybe.
if they're ugly. If they're ugly, or look if their account looks stupid or whatever. It's
Okay.
Like, if it's like
Value.
like who do you know?
He's from Brooklyn.
There's some like stupid accounts where like people take like profile like if you see the profile picture like someone's like face zoomed in really big or something, it's so stupid. I'm help. Or if
So
it's
the
someone,
account needs to look good for you to
yeah,
accept
or
the
if it's
follow.
someone who's ugly, maybe not.
Dude, what's
Okay.
U.S. America computing all of these?
Unless,
You
like-
oh shit, he's a used cook.
Or if it's like someone who
Oh,
seems really stupid or something, no. But
Okay.
if they seem like interesting or something, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
I was only
Um,
used to. I was only used. I made.
and then the last question is, how do you
He's
feel you
gold.
portray yourself on Instagram? How do you think other
Oh,
people on Instagram portray
But
yourself?
I'll tell you that
Oh.
if conjoined twins were to were to like ask to follow me, I'd be like, I'd follow them. I wouldn't necessarily let them follow me at first because I don't know anything about them. But I'd follow them because I'm curious.
Okay.
But like, now if they were girls, I would also follow them
Okay.
Why is this fucking hotel kid?
because I would be like interested. I have
Okay.
a twin as well.
Mm,
I'm not mentioning something about my twins.
That's good.
okay.
I really don't.
Have you ever thought?
Because every time it turns
Wait.
on or off, I'm like,
Have
oh
you
my
ever
god,
thought-
this is like the movie.
Have you ever thought what would
You look
happen
behind
if
you.
and Twin were conjoined?
Stop. It's okay.
Sorry.
What?
Have you ever thought what happened?
Okay,
if
I think
twin were
that's
So-
it for the.
No, you didn't ask the last question, but if the dad of like a member of my frat like
Yeah.
asked to follow me, I'd do like so.
Okay.
Okay, what's the last question?
That was the last question.
No, there was another question.
Okay, so in terms of like authenticity on Instagram versus Instagram like looking good, which is more important to you? Like actually being able to see what people are really like on Instagram, or like having Instagram that's like interesting and looks good?
Wait, what?
What's like more important to you? To see what people are really like on Instagram, like the whole entirety of their lives, like the good part and the bad part, or Instagram like looking good and like everybody's Instagram like it looks like they're only posting important things and they're only posting things that look fun or interesting.
Probably that. The second one.
So you would
Looking good
okay. So you
because like I don't want to hear about like bad things, like stupid posts. For example, like people post like, "Oh man, I got a 95 on my test," and like I don't care at all about that.
so you
like,
don't so you only care so you okay. So you don't care about like getting to know people more through Instagram. Or you don't care about people like glorifying their lives on Instagram.
You're gonna make me contradict myself.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. If you realize it, then why do you
Are
answer
you a
like
lawyer or something?
no?
I'd be so bad if I got trapped.
I'm glad you're realizing. What am I supposed to do if your opinion is so inconsistent?
You know, I have to read your essay. You know, like when you write over.
Okay.
Okay, what I meant to say
Mm.
before,
Yeah.
and I contradicted myself, because
Yeah.
I can think.
You have like two simultaneous thoughts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I don't like the glorification
Yeah.
or whatever,
There's like a median, right?
but I also don't want to see bad stuff. Like
So
like
there has to be like a middle ground.
that's boring, and like I want to see negative stuff, whatever.
Okay.
And I want to see stupid stuff. Like I don't care about. I guess
Is this the last question?
Yeah.
like if there's bad things, like hey, I got arrested, I'm kind of interested. So I don't really mind the bad stuff. It's just
Okay.
like I want what's interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Like I don't care about anything that's not interesting,
Okay.
which makes sense.
So okay.
Because why would I be interested in something that's not interesting?
So if people were like using Instagram as a self-expression for like when they were sad or something like that, you don't want to see it.
No, that's not interesting.
Okay. Okay.
Like come on. Wow. I was like, nah. I was reading this story from my FWS about someone who was using Instagram who was depressed. And they
Mm.
were considering killing themselves. And then they put their phone in the microwave. They microwaved it. But apparently that exploded it.
Yes. That
Really?
yes, it does explode your phone.
Really?
Yes, I've heard of that happening. Yeah.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Does it make a big explosion?
I don't know.
But she put it in the microwave so like, cause she'd be like, I'll work, so I'll put my phone there so I don't see any calls.
Yeah.
And she microwaved it. That was actually sad.
Yeah. Okay.
Does it like a big explosion?
I don't know. I just heard it does explode.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Cause I don't understand like the microwaves. Like,
Okay. You don't understand the microwaves. Okay. Well, thank you for being my interview person.
I was actually reading about like microwave like electromagnetic spectrum today because I was studying for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Wait, what was your question again?
The question's done.
No, I forgot. What was the question?
We're done with the
What
question.
was the
no,
question?
I asked you already. I was gonna say thank you for letting me.
Wait. Before we say thank you, we said the balance like.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, but so I want things that are interesting, but also I guess like to make it interesting, you might like glorify your life a little bit. But I do want to balance. So I don't want something that's not interesting. I don't want something that's like crazy, like I'm so rich or whatever when you're not.
Okay. Okay.
So like that's what I meant when I said I don't like people glorifying. I don't like extreme glorification.
So you think that like having stories like solves that problem because people like
Just say yes.
like what do you think what do you think is a solution to that problem?
Like, what do you mean?
Like how do you think it's possible for Instagram to have like a perfect mix of both?
I don't know. I don't think Instagram can do much better. It's the people, right?
You think it's a people problem, not
Yeah,
the people,
Because
not
like Instagram won't be able to control who posts what.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That was a good answer.
Thank you.
Okay, we're done.
Can you send me that, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Like the whole, like everything. Oh, Alex, you want to start a podcast company?
Sure.
I'm serious. I'm actually serious about